Uncle Wang, you look haggard. Did you spend the night with Widow Sue last night? Life is a brat. How do you know that? A line of clouds has a smile. Just because he accidentally obtained the power of chaos, not only can you see through everything, we can predict the future. Nebula, could it be that you also inherited your grandfather's fortune-telling skills? Then show me how my fortune is this year. My Nebula blinked his right eye. A picture immediately appeared in front of me. I saw a man pour into Lao Wang's fish pond. Well, then all the fish in the fish pond turned white. Uncle Wang, are you going to break the bank this year? Well, I knew kid was fooling around. You can figure it out without asking anything. You last month, have you offended Zhang Weinian from the next village? Yes, is he trying to hurt me? 10 minutes left. Uncle Wang, come with me. It's too late. After a few minutes, two Asma came to the bushes behind the fish pond. Nebula, isn't this my fish pond? Why did you bring me here? Don't talk. Throw it away soon. I saw Li Xingyin take out his mobile phone and point it at the fish pond, and Lao Wang on the side was at a loss. Zhang Weinian appeared sneakily. Just pulled out a bottle of pesticide. Li Xingyin quickly rushed out. Zhang Weinian saw things fade away. Slip. Straight into the water. What do you want? Zhang Weinian, your heart is too vicious. You son of a bitch. If you are not satisfied, you can come to me to fight. That on my fish pond. Is this what people do? Soon Li Xingyin called the village security team. Give the recorded video to the captain. Captain, this bastard wants to poison me and add the fish pond. Tell me what to do with him. Lao Wang, look at this person. You have also taught a lesson. That didn't go into the hall. I think it's better to forget it. Did you hear the person surnamed Wang? What can you do to me? You won't be so good next time. Chance to look at such an arrogant man. A ray of Li Xingyan's eyes. Zhang Weinian's images in the past 48 years. Momentary flash. Captain, I heard that when the village line was renovated last month. Did you lose tens of thousands of dollars in electricity? There is this thing. I don't know who stole it. Haven't found it yet. Do you have any clues? I do have some clues here. If you believe me, just follow me to see. By the way, take him with you too. Then Zhang Weinian suddenly panicked. Why are you stopping me? You'll have to come back with us later. I'll let you go when I'm done. What's your hurry? Pretty soon, they arrived in front of Zhang Weinian's pigsty. Li Xingyan's fingers are like a pile of pig powder. Get some hose. Just open the pile of pig manure and dig down. Li Xingyan has no grudge against you. Why did you bring someone to dig my pigsty? I can't spare you if you dare to dig. Can't forgive me. You might not get that chance. With the captain's order, pig manure is quickly hollowed out. There are more than 20 cables the thickness of an arm inside, also exposed. Dirty fire. Zhang Weinian was directly taken away by the security team. Nebula, you are a living fairy. You can do that. What did this guy figure out? Little fairy, I'm 47 years old. Please help me do the math. When can I get married? Little fairy, my cow ran away from home. When I calculate whether he will come back or not. Ladies and gentlemen, my dog wants to download it. Excuse me? I'm here first. Your dog. Isn't that the little male dog I gave you back then? Early the next morning. I haven't waited for Li Xingyan to wake up. There are already many uncles and aunts around the door. Xingyan, open the door. Come to business. What business? When did I start doing business? Why don't I know it myself? Xingyan, you are now the famous county queen of our Shilibaxiang. Life, everyone is waiting for you to calculate a hexagram. I didn't wait for you to refuse. Lao Wang has taken care of the fire. Line up. Little fairy, my daughter-in-law is finally pregnant. Can you help me see if I have a handle? Good guy, you really think I'm a fairy? Your daughter-in-law is not present. How can I calculate for you? Sue Mei, when did your daughter-in-law get pregnant? Haha, maybe just recently. Watching Reg in the morning. I asked him if he still didn't admit it. But can he fool me? I could tell at a glance that he was killed. But didn't your son go to work at the beginning of the year? Haven't been home for 4 or 5 months? Yes, my son went out to work at the beginning of the year. Oh my god, why do I feel something is wrong? Anne's face changed dramatically, turning aggressively towards the door. This little wave hoof doesn't want to see me go back. She waited for her aunt to walk out the door, ha ha ha, shouting ha ha, laughing. Okay, hurry up next. Xingyun, help me see my strong son. Can the blind date be successful today? This is his birthday. Andy, I don't need this. Li Xingyun smiled slightly, left eye flashes. Open the past image of Chunfang province. Hadron, take this bracelet with you. If you like it, give him this as a meet and greet gift. Then he uses 6 eyes again, after seeing the image of Lang 7 days later. I'm quite satisfied, but his family wants a bride price of 88,000. So it seems. Was Hadron's blind date a success? Congratulations, Aunt. Fan Shao's girl is a good match for Brother Qiangzi. Your bracelet has been found. Chunfeng was suspicious for a while and didn't react yet. I mean, the golden table you prepared for Brother Qiangzi this morning. Sent out? What, you even know who he's dating? I gave him the bracelet. This is amazing. God shit. The old liar just left. The little liar took office, not me. My daughter is so beautiful. I can't marry a broken man in the future. Fortune teller. You bastard, you thought tuition was expensive back then. Keep your daughter from going to college. Shamina's been providing for your daughter for the past 3 years. Your daughter has been paying tuition for food and clothing for the past 4 years. Which one did he not earn? I'll treat it as a takeaway. What's that little money? See this gold bracelet? $20,000. It was all bought by my daughter who made money for me. Hearing this, Li Xingyun's eyes suddenly turned cold. Wang Meiling just started her internship. Where did she get so much money? Is Melina capable? You get such a high salary just after your internship. Let me tell you, a girl in the city just graduated. Get such a high salary. Maybe what to do. You fart. I see you are jealous that my daughter is capable. My daughter also said, come back at the end of the year and build us a new house. Just keep your eyes open and watch. I came here today for nothing else. Just to let you know. You and my daughter are yellow. You're a bad fortune teller. It's not worthy of my daughter. Beauty has been ignoring me for days. Did something really happen? I have to go back and see. The man just hands the girl a note. The girl actually backhanded her 80 million luxury cars. Excuse me. Without your permission. I drew your portrait without authorization. Yeah, it doesn't matter. You're doing great. A line of clouds raised its head, instantly curious about this girl. Airplane activates perspective ability. He turned out to be the daughter of Haoshin Group. It is said that the valuation of Haoshin Group has exceeded 500 billion. If you like it, I'll give it to you, okay? Thank you so much then. Why don't I give you a gift too? So what are you going to give me? I don't like ordinary gifts. Why don't I give you a fortune? Hey. You learned your hair on a girl online, right? Is the next step to touch me? Bonnie guessed it right? As expected of Song Yuxi, the flower of Jiangsu University. What? How do you know that? You never asked me about my birthday. Here is a butterfly. What? Where are the butterflies? Right here. Song Yuxi's face turned red in an instant. Is he talking about the butterfly birthmark on my body? This birthmark is only known to my parents. How did he know? This is amazing. Can you do the math? When will my grandpa get better? Song Yuxi subconsciously asked the most concerned question. Go out by yourself this time. I made a special trip to buy the original sound for my grandfather. Okay, I'll take a look for you. A few lines of clouds activate the ability of Song Yuxi's images for the next 7 days appeared instantly. 10 o'clock tonight. Song Yuxi's grandfather died of poisoning. Zing is deep soup poisonous. Song Yuxi was immediately designated as the murderer. Song Yuxi shouldn't be the murderer, right? Have you been wronged? Li Xingyun, then open the clip of Master Song being poisoned. Song Yuxi was on his way out to answer the phone. A man with a scar on his face. Sneak into the ward. Poisoned in deep soup. What's the matter? Did something happen to my grandpa? Did anyone around your grandfather have a scar on their face? Grandpa is not around. But my uncle's driver has a scar on his face. It appears to be an internal feud within the family group, since I saw it. Then you can't just stand by and watch. Li Xinyan took a piece of paper and wrote it down. He had just finished writing when the bus arrived at the station. Remember to do as the paper says. Otherwise, no one can save your grandfather. Song Yuxi wanted to contact information. Hurry Xinyan is left. Song Yuxi immediately opened the note. Could it be that? He knew exactly what I was doing. But Grandpa wants comfort. I'd better try the same. Li Xinyan wanted to go to Jiangsu University to find Wang Meiling, but Wang Meiling rejected it on the grounds of moisture. You can only go back to the rental house first. The monk can't run the temple. Meiling can't keep avoiding me. It's time to plan for your future life. Now we have fluoroscopy. You can become a fortune teller yourself. At the same time, Song Yuxi, according to Li Xingyun's arrangement, recorded video. Sure enough, I saw my Scar's words going south. At this point, he had complete trust in Li Xingyun. Fortunately, I have his reminder. Without him, Grandpa has now been killed. I brought back the picnic. I also fed the ginseng soup. I'm definitely not going to end well. No, I have to find him. Then Song Yuxi picked up the phone. You use all your power to find me someone. Don't miss it when you pass by. Guide the lost gentleman. Remind the drunk hero. Just as Li Xingyun was about to open, a man and a woman passing by caught his attention. Wang Milin, stop for me. You tell me who he is. Li Xingyun, why are you here? Wang Meiling, I have sacrificed everything for you for 3 years. Is this how you repay me? You have the nerve to say that you gave everything for me. Can you afford this bag for 30,000? A woman's youth is valuable. I can't wait, you know? I gave up my studies for you. 3 years of desperate delivery. Is my youth not youth? So you are the poor loser. I look into my eyes to see the secret. Shinku Duan didn't come, you're not kidding. I think your joke is a bit big. Well, you do the math for me. I'm happy. Maybe I can even reward you with 8,000 little sisters. Li Qingyin turned to the man with cold eyes. Just opened his future video. The corners of the mouth reveal a joke. What are you laughing at? Let's start counting. We're in a hurry to get to the hotel. It's a pity that you may not be able to go to the hotel, huh? Why are you still trying to stop me? No, I mean, you may not even have the money to pay for a hotel room. Can Li Xingyin stop being embarrassed here? Do you know who Mr. Zhang is? His company makes millions a year. How dare you offend him? Just at this moment, a cool supercar. Stop next to Ma Xingyun. It's Lamborghini poison. Limited to 14 units worldwide. $80 million in poison? I know this car. It seems to be Miss Haoshin Group's. It was on the news. In the surprised eyes of the crowd, Song Yuxi got out of the car. Sister Song didn't expect to meet you here. I'm Wang Leilin. I saw you at the school's art gala last time. Miss Song, why are you here? It's not up to you where I go. Master Li, thank you for saving my grandfather. This car is a small part of my heart. Please accept it. Then thank you, Miss Song. Just call me Yusai. Calling Miss Song is too foreign. I even drew pictures for you. Then you are a master in one bite. Do I look a lot like your elder? At this moment, Wang Weilin can no longer suppress the doubts in her heart. Li Xingyun, when did you meet Sister Song? Even my girlfriend doesn't know. Does it have anything to do with you whether I know him or not? No, you're my boyfriend. You know other girls? Oh, I'd be jealous. Miss, are you mistaken? Isn't your boyfriend this Mr. Zhang? After saying that, Li Xingyin went straight to the super cool. At the same time, the general manager of Haoshin Real Estate also walked out of Bentley. Zhang Tianling rushed over immediately when he met this. Mister, he didn't expect you to come today. I'm Zi Zhang from Qiaoming Construction. Do you remember? Qiaoming Architecture, right? From today onwards, Haoshin Real Estate will cut off all business dealings with you. Jiangzhou Land, the industry will no longer have your place. Zhang Tianling's eyes turned black in an instant. He fainted. Xingyin, follow me. My dad wants to meet you. That old six casually mentioned. Open to National Treasure level Tang Dynasty tomb. Li Xianzi, what do you think of the scenery of Lilac Lake? Uncle Song. Do you want to take this land? Yes, the company is bidding on the land. So please come and see. This is bad. I don't know anything about feng shui. Why don't I open the perspective first and take a look? Then, Li Xingyin turned on the perspective ability and looked underground. In an instant, a huge ancient tomb appeared in front of him. I didn't expect there to be an ancient tomb of the Tang Dynasty here. This is not the last name to take. How much would you lose if you took a close shot? Li Xingyin was deeply shocked. Just turned around. I accidentally saw Song Yuxi. A graceful arc. He felt dizzy instantly. You almost fell to the ground. Xingyin, what's wrong with you? Haha, I look at the state of affairs in heaven and earth. It's doing things against the sky. Dizziness is normal. Li Xianzi, are you okay? Can I get this courier? Just then, the second son of the Song family came angrily. Brother, you are confused. Such a good brother, what are you still hesitating about? Don't hurry up to bed. Ask a brat who doesn't even grow hair. What's the use? Second child, this is the feng shui master I invited. You better watch what you say. Where did the little liar come from? Wearing a robe really makes you a master. Boy, I want to ask you. What did you see after looking at it for a long time? Li Xingyin did not answer him directly. Instead, he said to Boss Song, Uncle Song, my advice is not to take this land. Well, I'll listen to you. Song Yuanfang, you are such a waste. I actually listened to the shit master. Don't take such a good deed. To tell you the truth, I've already sent someone to the bidding site. I'm going to win this land. What? Who gave you the right to bid without authorization? The group is not yours alone. Why don't I have the right? Enough is enough. Li Xingyin's eyes exuded a powerful murderous intent. The two brothers of the Song family quieted down in an instant. Uncle Song, please call the people from the Archaeological Bureau. Let them better come over with the equipment. Soon enough, the Archaeology Bureau guys with the equipment shouted my. Song Yuxi looked very curious. Why did Crossing Young notify the people from the Archaeological Bureau? Is there an ancient tomb here? Yes, it's from the Tang Dynasty. Pretend. If there's a tomb here, I'll eat him. Li Xingyin ignored Song Lao again. I see that the archaeological team on the side has not made progress. Go straight to the top where you just found the Coffin Valley. The main tomb is below. Let's just start here. Just 10 meters below. After a while, the surveyor exclaimed in excitement. The professor sighed. There is really wood. Can you tell the age? Judging from the pattern on the instructions of the wooden bricks, should be sandal wood. This young man is truly unfathomable. Just a few random pages. It was determined that the underground was poisonous. Even the dynasty has seen it. How is that possible? Hey, uncle. Didn't you just question Master Li? How is Meanie going to eat it? Blind cat fat dead mouse. Suddenly, Samar thought his own people were still at the auction. Hurry up and call. Mind you are amazing. You really got it right. How can you tell? Ha ha ha, Yuxi. Pay attention to your manners in front of the master. At first glance, she is a daughter slave. No, just get closer. Let me feel it without dying. Mr. Song, thank you for notifying us. I also heard that this land is being developed. If the tomb is not discovered until the development process, I don't know how many national treasures will be destroyed by then. I thank you on behalf of the archaeological community. Your Jiangsu University, Professor Chen from the Department of Archaeology. I also participated once. What about the appraisal show you host? But I'm not the one you should thank. It was Master Li who discovered the ancient tomb. Professor Chen looked at Li Xingyu in disbelief. Boy, you seem to have a lot of talent. Are you interested in participating in archaeological work? Professor Chen, you look down on juniors too much. I have no degree. Did you not understand professional? I can't do this job. You can see that there are tombs under the ground out of thin air. It can also be seen that it is a Tong tomb. You tell me you don't understand. Do you think I would believe the old man? Professor Chen, you may have some misunderstandings. Li Xianzihajian is not an archaeology major. He based his conclusion on the feng shui here. Exit. The smile on Professor Chen's face suddenly froze. He looked at Li Xingyu doubtfully. Egrups. That's such a pity. The old man thought he could accept a talent. Ku students. Professor Chen looked regretful. Then he took out a jade plaque from his pocket. Young man, my ancestors are jade carvers. This is what he has nothing to do in his spare time. It's not a good thing either. Take it as a thank you. Your contribution to the martial arts work. Li Xingyu took the jade medal. Random left eye flashes. Yapai's message immediately appeared in front of his eyes. It turned out to be the work of jade carving master Chen Xiaoyan. Hey, haha. Good boy, now you're exposed. Just getting started. It can be seen that it is the work of my ancestor Chen Xiaoyan. Oops, this old fox is blowing me up. I have to run. Little bastard. Sponsor my treasure appraisal program for the old man. I happen to be missing an assistant. Professor, please forgive me. Everyone looked at the old whistle and laughed out loud. Brad, then leave your contact information first. Stop chasing. I'll give you the contact information. The two stopped out of breath. After exchanging mobile phone numbers, Professor Chen let go of Li, crossing contentedly. We will come home for dinner with me later. I just happened to have a rock and wanted to ask you to help grow eyes. You see this thing I got when I was young? It cost a fortune. Many experts were unable to figure out its origin. Suddenly, Li Xingyu was deeply attracted by the stone in front of him. A purple gas rushed straight into his eyes. In an instant, he felt infinite power all over his body. The power of both eyes has been purified again. How about the stone? Is it worth collecting? Didn't he notice the purple gas just now? Since I didn't find it, then don't tell him yet. Uncle Song, this is just an ordinary stone. Nothing special. Well, even you said so. Looks like it's just a rock. I thought it was a rare arrow. After dinner, I went home. Li Qingyu couldn't wait to try the evolved one. Strip reversal fingertip green plants. It continues to deform at a speed visible to the naked eye, until it finally turns back into a seed. It's amazing. It can make him change back to the way he used to be. But this seems to consume a lot of purple gas. It seems to be used with caution. Just then, Song Yuxi called. Xingyun, can you do me a favor? Tomorrow,